August 20. From VOA Learning English, this is the health report. A United Nations official says nearly 95% of African children living with AIDS do not have a way to get treatment for the disease. Michael CTPE Executive Director of the Joint UN Programme on HIV/AIDS. Researchers have shown that infection with HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus, leads to development of the disease AIDS. Mr. CDB spoke recently during a visit to Cameroon. There, people living with AIDS reported shortage of antiretroviral drugs. They are the drugs that help control the HIV infection. The UN official said that more than 90% of 3 million children infected with AIDS live in African countries south of the Sahara. The disease has had major social and economic effects on the area. 25 million people with AIDS live in sub-Saharan Africa. That represents about 70% of all cases. For people living with AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa often do not have access to medical treatment. Mr. CDB said that has to change. He said that only 6% of children living with AIDS in Africa has access to treatment. UNAIDS reported that only 24% of children worldwide needing antiretroviral treatment received it. It's in 2013. Last year, 1,900
That year,
190,000 children died of the disease, Mr. CTP said. Many people with AIDS die in silence. In many places in Africa, talking about the disease remains something that should not be discussed. Many Jim have been living with AIDS for 15 years. He said it is very difficult to get complete treatment for the disease because of a lack of medical supplies. For VOA Learning English, I'm Jonathan Evans.